How are you? Are you fine? A cheerful welcome to you all to Vidyanagar online science class. We are about to continue our 8th chapter, motion, in our today's class. By the end of today's class, you will study about rate of change of velocity. Let's begin our today's class. Okay. You just consider you are traveling along a straight road. If you travel along a straight road, you can consider such motion as the uniform motion. If you travel along a straight road, such motion is said to be uniform motion. Why? Because there you have to cover equal distances in equal intervals of time. If you are traveling along a straight road, you have to cover equal distances in equal intervals of time. If you cover equal distances in equal intervals of time, your motion is said to be in uniform. Right? Suppose you are planning for a trip, right? If you are planning for a trip, you have to travel along a straight NH road. So, you are going to travel along a straight NH road. Which will be easy for you or which will be convenient for you to travel by increasing the speed or velocity or by using the same speed or same velocity. Which is easy for you or which is convenient for you? You're traveling along a straight road and you have two options. Either you can, change the velocity or you can continue your journey with the same velocity because the road is very smooth and straight. Which will be convenient for you or which will be preferable for you or which will be easy for you? Definitely traveling along a straight road with the same velocity. Because it is smooth, so it is comfortable for you to continue your journey with the same speed. Same speed or same velocity, which means constant velocity. Same velocity means constant velocity. It's a new term for you. Same velocity means what? Constant. Constant means not changing, same. Okay, that means during uniform motion, velocity of an object is constant. During uniform motion, the velocity of an object is constant. Why? If you travel along a straight road, the motion is said to be in uniform motion. If the object is in uniform motion, the velocity of that object is constant because the condition of the road or that object needs to travel along a straight and smooth road, so that object can continue same velocity, which means constant velocity. But what about in case of if the condition of the road is bad, like there are gutters and turnings, etc. Definitely there you may want to increase the speed or decrease the speed. Right? So, if the road is smooth, there you can increase the speed or velocity. If the condition of the road is bad like gutters and the surface is not good, there you may want to decrease the velocity. Which means there is change in velocity. According to the time, the velocity is changing. Why? When you travel along the road, definitely the time is moving now. So, just like according to the time, there is change in velocity because the case of the rod, the condition of the rod is bad. So, you may want to change the speed or velocity either by increasing or decreasing. Which means indirectly you can connect like this, there is change in velocity. So, if you change the velocity or if there is unequal distances in equal intervals of time, such motion is said to be non-uniform motion, right? So if there is velocity change, definitely such type of motion is non-uniform motion. Why? Because different distances or unequal distances in equal intervals of time. which means if there is non-uniform motion or during non-uniform motion, the velocity of the object changes. So the 2 points you have to understand from this. What are the 2 points? During uniform motion, velocity is constant. During uniform motion, velocity is constant, and during non-uniform motion, there is change in velocity or variable velocity. Change in velocity with respect to time. So here the velocity change according to the time. Right. So that change in velocity with respect to time is acceleration. What is that? Acceleration. So what is acceleration? Acceleration is the change in velocity by time. Acceleration is the change in velocity by time. So how can we define acceleration? Acceleration is the change in velocity by time. Acceleration is the change in velocity by time. And the acceleration you can define in another way also, like acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. Acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. If you divide any quantity by time, you can use their rate. Rate means by t. If you divide any variable with time, you can use their rate of change. So here change in velocity by time. So rate of change of velocity. So which is another definition for velocity acceleration? Rate of change of velocity. So which are the 2 definitions of acceleration? Either it is the change in velocity by time or it is the rate of change of velocity. Why here it is rate of change of velocity? Because if you divide any quantity by time, you can use their rate by time. By time is the term rate of. So here the definition of the acceleration is rate of change of velocity. So which are the definitions of acceleration? Acceleration is the change in velocity by time or it is the rate of change of velocity. So what is acceleration? Acceleration is the rate of change of velocity or change in velocity by time. So where you can use the term rate, you can use the term rate if you divide that variable by time. Okay, then which symbol you can use? You can use A for acceleration. I told you in the previous class, right? So which is the symbol for acceleration? The symbol for acceleration is A. What is A? Acceleration. Small letter A, not capital letter. So which A you have to use for acceleration? Small letter A for acceleration. So A equal to V minus U by T, which is the equation for acceleration. Acceleration A equal to V minus U by T. What are V? V is the final velocity, U is the initial velocity and T is the time. Okay, see when you start a journey, there you can consider 2 velocities like initial velocity and final velocity. Which are the 2 velocities? Initial velocities and final velocity. When a vehicle starts, okay, before starting the engine, that object was at rest, right? It was not moving, right? Before starting the engine, that object was at rest, which means its initial velocity is 0. Before starting the engine, initial velocity of that object is 0. Why? Because it is not moving. It was at rest. Right? If an object is not moving, you can consider that velocity as the U. And when you stop, there also you will get a velocity, final velocity. When you stop that journey, there also you will get a velocity. That velocity is final velocity. And in mathematics, how you subtract the values? Big minus small. So here which will be big, initial or final? Definitely final. So big minus small. Final velocity minus initial velocity by time. That is A equal to V minus U by T. What is the symbol for acceleration? A, small letter A. And which is the equation? A equal to V minus U by T. A equal to V minus U by T. And the unit for the acceleration is meter per second square. Which is the unit of SI unit of acceleration? Meter per second square. What is the unit of speed and velocity? Meter per second. And the unit of acceleration is meter per second square. Don't forget this, okay? These all the points are very important for you. The symbol for the acceleration A, and acceleration is the change in velocity by time, or it is the rate of change of velocity, and A equal to V minus U by T. The SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square. So acceleration is the rate of change of velocity or change in velocity by time. The symbol for the acceleration is A, and A equal to V minus U by T. V is the final velocity, U is the initial velocity, T is the time, and the SI unit for the acceleration is meter per second square.
Acceleration is defined as the change in velocity by time or rate of change of velocity. Acceleration is a vector quantity because it has both magnitude and direction. The SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square.
Acceleration may be positive or negative. If the velocity of the object increases with time, if the velocity of an object increases with time, there is positive acceleration. If the velocity of an object increases with time, the acceleration is positive. For example, journey of a bus. The bus is always moving forward, no? The velocity of the bus is always increasing, right? So there the acceleration is positive. When the acceleration is positive, if the velocity of an object increases with the time, suppose, the journey of a car. The car is always moving forward, right? The car is moving forward, no? The car is moving forward means what? Its velocity increases. If the velocity of an object increases, positive acceleration. If the velocity of an object increases with the time, positive acceleration. If the velocity of an object decreases with the time, negative acceleration. If the velocity of the object decreases with the time, that is negative acceleration. Suppose, if you throw an object up, if that object moves up, you can consider that positive acceleration. But that object is coming down now. If you throw an object up, is it goes up or is it comes down? It comes down now, which means it is coming backward. It is coming returns, okay? It returns or it is coming back, which means there the velocity decreases. If it is moving forward, you can consider velocity increases. If it coming back, that is velocity decreases. If the velocity decreases with the time, negative acceleration. If the velocity decreases with the time, negative acceleration. For example, if you throw an object, if it is move up and if it is going its own direction, you can consider the positive acceleration, but it is coming down, right? If it is coming down means its velocity decreases. If the velocity decreases, negative acceleration. If an object's velocity increases with the time, positive acceleration like, journey of an car, bus, etc. It is moving forward, which means its velocity increases. If an object's velocity decreases with the time, like when we throw an object up, it is coming down. Means the velocity of that object decreases. If the velocity of the object decreases with the time, that is negative acceleration. And there is another name for the negative acceleration, that is retardation. What is the another name of negative acceleration? Retardation. So what is retardation? Retardation is the negative acceleration. What is negative acceleration? If the velocity of the object decreases with the time, negative acceleration. And another name of the negative acceleration is retardation. Okay, so if an object velocity increases with time, positive acceleration. If the velocity of an object decreases with time, negative acceleration, that is retardation. Okay, now we can discuss about the uniform acceleration and non-uniform acceleration. If an object travels in a straight line and its velocity increases or decreases in equal amounts in equal intervals of time, it is said to be in uniform acceleration. If an object travels in a straight line and its velocity increases or decreases in equal amounts in equal intervals of time, that is uniform acceleration, which means the change in velocity in equal intervals of equal distance in or equal amounts in equal intervals of time, that is uniform acceleration. The change in velocity of an object is equal amounts in equal intervals of time, that is uniform acceleration. If that change is equal according to the time, that is uniform acceleration. If an object travels in a straight line, its velocity increases or decreases equal amounts in equal intervals of time, that is uniform acceleration. So if that change is equal in equal intervals of time, that is uniform acceleration. Or if an object travels in a straight line and its velocity increases or decreases in unequal amounts in equal intervals of time, that is non-uniform acceleration. If the velocity changes unequal amounts in equal intervals of time, non-uniform acceleration. If the velocity changes equal amounts in equal intervals of time, uniform acceleration. If that velocity changes unequal amounts in equal intervals of time, non-uniform acceleration. So if an object travels in a straight line and its velocity increases or decreases in equal amounts in equal intervals of time, that is uniform acceleration. If the velocity changes equal amount in equal intervals of time, uniform acceleration. If an object travels in a straight line and its velocity increases or decreases in unequal amounts in equal intervals of time, that is non-uniform acceleration. Equal amounts in equal intervals of time, uniform acceleration. Unequal amount means different amounts. Unequal amount means what? Different amounts. If that change is different in equal intervals of time, non-uniform acceleration. If that changes equal amounts in equal intervals of time, uniform acceleration. If it is unequal amounts in equal intervals of time, non-uniform acceleration. So non-uniform acceleration means if an object travels in a straight line and its velocity increases or decreases equal amounts in equal intervals of time, uniform acceleration. If an object travels in a straight line, its velocity increases or decreases unequal amounts in equal intervals of time, that is non-uniform acceleration. That's all about today's class. Watch the video carefully. Try to understand the concepts. We'll meet you very soon. Till then, it's bye. Have a wonderful day ahead.